Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Today I am bringing you the Honest Booktuber Tag. Now this tag was originally created by Harriet Rose and I was tagged by Claudia from Spinster's Library. I will try and remember to link to both of their channels below. But basically it's about being honest. It's exactly what it says in the title and I like to think that I'm quite honest, so I'm going to have a go at the questions and see how we get on. Question 1. Have you ever lied about reading a book? No, I really and truly haven't, that I'm aware of. The only thing I can think of is that I actually have a really terrible memory about books that I've read and things like that, so I could imagine that quite easily I could be sucked into lying by accident, like assuming that I've read a book or having bought a book and forgotten that I actually never got round to reading it, but never knowingly would I lie about reading a book. Question 2. Have you ever avoided a book because of controversy around the content or author? I was going to go with a straight out no, but then I think it might have been BookTube that enlightened me about this. But long story short, I wanted to read Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. Is that his name? Anyway, whatever his name is, the author of Ender's Game, and I started listening to it as an audiobook. And I think I might have mentioned it on here, and then somebody said something like, oh, I've always wanted to read it but never have because of him. And I was like, oh no, who is this guy and what has he done? And when I went away and researched it, I realised he was not up my street, shall we say. I think I originally intended to carry on listening anyway to the book, but actually, once I was aware of that issue, I found it really difficult to listen, so I gave up. So I haven't avoided a book, but I did give up on a book because of controversy. Question 3, have you ever been sent a book for free and not disclosed it? I don't think so. I mean, I don't get that many books for free. The ones that I get for free are generally ones I've requested or ones that people have sent to me, like friends have sent to me. So I think I'm quite a transparent person, so if I have, again, it's purely because it's sat on my shelf and I just completely forgot rather than intentionally misleading. Question 4, have you ever bought a book with no intention of reading it? Like, no, I really haven't. I buy books, I don't buy that many books, especially for somebody who booktubes and does a lot of reading. I don't have a massive haul, I don't have a massive TBR, and I only ever buy books which I'm intending to read. There are some I buy which I know I'm much less likely to read, but I think it's one of those kind of positivity, yeah, I can read it, oh, I'm sure I will, and then I never really get there. Question 5, have you ever got caught up in booktube drama? To be fair, no, because actually I think booktube drama tends to centre around bigger booktubers, I think. And I don't watch many bigger booktubers. I tend to be with the middle and the smaller. But also, I think I'm quite insular. Like, the people that I subscribe to I watch, but typically I'm not part of the bigger community. I don't spend a lot of time doing things, looking at things and other people's videos and social mediaing and what have you. But because when I do, like, I'm always alarmed. Like, there's some booktube drama kicking off at the moment about somebody saying, I guess, that she didn't read a book because, oh, let me get this right. She didn't read Children of Blood and Bone because of the hyped, what's the word? Diversity or something. Too much intentional diversity, and I don't know, some big drama over that. And I tend to kind of go, oh yeah, I disagree, and move on. So I don't get caught up in it. I tend to be a moving on person. Question 6, have you ever had a hate comment and did you respond? I want to say no, but equally I know I have a terrible memory and I vaguely have a recollection in the back of my head that somebody's been unpleasant, but not to a degree that I would call a hate comment. I don't know. Not that I've noticed, and I don't think I would respond just because life's too short. Question 7, have you ever made a video just because you knew it would get views? I'm gonna throw this out there right here and right now that actually I think all of my videos I make because I know they'll get views. Like, I wouldn't make something that I thought nobody was interested in. I think when I originally started I did a lot of things like TBRs and wrap-ups and hauls because I felt like actually they're the ones that people seek out, I suppose. Whereas I think once you're going in the community, you can make it more about actually the people who are subscribed to my channel are going to watch these videos. They're going to watch the content from me. I don't think I specifically make videos because I know they're going to get views, but I get a little bit more motivated and excited when it's something that you know is going to be more popular. But then it surprises me. Some of my most viewed videos really surprise me. Question 8. If you could go back to the beginning of your channel, would you do anything differently? Yes, I would stop trying to convince myself that I had to read certain books because it didn't work, and actually I lost a lot of enthusiasm for reading because of it. Stick with what you know and stick with what you love would be what I would do differently. Question 9. Are there any channels you wish you could be more like? There are so many channels I wish I could be more like. I think that's human nature though. I think that everybody that you meet, or everybody that I meet, I see the positives in them and I think, oh, I wish I could be more like that. And it's the same on BookTube. You sort of see a channel and you think, oh, I wish I could be more like that. I wish I was that funny or that articulate. I don't think I'm particularly articulate. I'm very rambly and I can never get the right words, but that's just me. And yeah, there are things I wish I could be more like other people, but actually, let's just be happy being ourselves. And then question 10, what's something you love about your channel? Good question. I suppose a couple of people have commented, and I think it's something that I feel quite strongly about. People have commented that it's good to see more middle grade, and I think that's something I really enjoy doing and celebrating. I think middle grade reading and writing is wonderful, and I don't know, short videos also, because some of us have very short attention spans. Anyway, that is my my answers for the Honest Booktuber tag. I've tried to be as honest as possible. I don't think it's as exciting as Claudia was hoping for, but I've just been honest. What can I say? Oh, I should probably tag people, shouldn't I? I completely forgot about this. So I'm going to continue to use Dane. I'm going to continue to use Dane Reads' technique for tagging people, which is just to go to my most recent video and look at some of the people who have commented because they're most likely to know they've been tagged. So I am going to tag for the Honest Booktuber tag Charlie Brooke, and I'm sure she's going to love it because she seems to always be wanting to do tags and commenting that she's got loads to do. I'm going to tag Dane from Dane Reads, Gaia from Gaia Athena, and I'm going to tag Mary Ellen from Portraits of ME, and then I'm also going to tag Sue from Sue's Book Nook because she has tagged me 85 trillion times and I have sucked at doing any of them. So I'm going to repay the favour. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.